It's time for another Dice Tower review with Z Garcia.
Hey everybody, today we are taking a look at a trick-taking card game called Panda Head, put out by R&R Games. This one is a very simple trick-taking game where you are attempting to eliminate everyone else, be the last player standing. Let me show you how the game works, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you what I think of this trick-taking game, which is a genre I'm a big fan of. Here we go. The objective of the game is to be the last player standing, and the game plays out as a trick-taking game. The deck of cards has 3 types of cards in it. It has cards 1 through 11. It has these big face cards, which basically represent one higher than whatever's been played so far. So they're the strongest card, basically. And then these bamboo cards, which you can play with another card, say with this 5, to then make that a 7, and you can play both of these together as a 7, and then you'll draw a replacement, but I'll get to that. Alright, so each hand of the game consists of 7 plays, and so each player is going to be given 7 cards, and then someone will start, and they will play a card from their hand. So this player is going to play that 10. On your turn, when it is your turn to play a card, you must either play at least this high or better in order to beat it. A following 10 beats a previous 10. Or, if you cannot beat it, then you must play the lowest card you have. So let's say this player, instead of having this 11, would have had this 2. They take a look at their hand. They do not beat a 10. There's no way to do it. So they have to play the lowest possible card they have, which is the 1 in this case. This person would win, but really the first 6 hands here don't matter. You don't need to concern yourself with them. Just remember who won so that they lead the next hand. But that's pretty much the only reason you need to concern yourself with that, because the only hand that matters is the last hand. And so once every player has played, now this player, like I said, could play the big face there and beats the 11. And so they're going to lead. They'll lead a 6. This person will take a look. Well, they can beat that with a following 6. And this guy is going to play a 9, take it, lead a 7, so on. Once the last hand is played, let's say it's that person with that, this person has to play this, and this player has to play that. This one wins. What you want to do in this game is not win the last hand, the 7th hand. If you do win, you're going to score points equal to the card you used to win that hand. And you're going to add that up to your running total. If you ever go to 21 or higher, you're going to drop back down to match whoever's right below you. So let's say this person has accumulated 8, 15, I go to 22, I drop down to 15. If I go over 21 again, I'm out of the game, and the last person, you keep going, last person remaining in the game is the winner of the whole thing, and that's basically it. One more thing I want to make sure you understand, whenever somebody plays a +2, those bamboo cards, let's find one here. Oh, where are you, bamboo? There it is. Alright. Once you play this to a round, then you must draw a blind card from the top of the deck. And what you get is what you get, so that everybody has the same number of cards in their hand. Alright? But that's pretty much it. Eliminate everybody else. Keep playing hands. Keep playing tricks. If you're the last person standing, you're the winner. As you can see, Panda Head's a really simple trick-taking game. In fact, when I first played it, when I first read the rules even, I thought, this is like a game I've played. And that's because the game I was thinking of, by the way, was Fünfgurken, a game that came out by 2F Spiel a couple years ago. 5 Cucumbers, it's called. And the reason they're so similar is because they are both based on a classic trick-taking game. And, a game in which you are attempting to not take that last trick of the hand. In this one, well, there's a few things I like and a few things I don't like. let's get the bad out of the way first. The artwork, I think, is considerably horrendous. The Panda head is just downright creepy in all these bodies, and this one is especially bizarre. That's just creepy. I'm not sure what the deal is here, and the budget for artwork for this game seems to be about $12. I don't really like the look of the game too much. It won't keep me from playing it, don't get me wrong, but it's just what is all this? The construction quality of the cards is okay, but nothing to write home about. The packaging sucks, just downright awful packaging. This is what the packaging looks like. It's actually this empty box with this in it, which means this sits in there, and all the cards sit up against this thing, which means some are going to slide in here, and then slide out of the box, or get trapped between this. This is garbage. I just ended up bagging the game. So, all that aside, the game itself is a fun trick-taking game. It's a light trick-taking game, and I think people who are trick-taking game, aficionados are going to turn up their noses at this one. I do. But it's a fun trick-taking game, and it actually takes that system that a game like Fumfgurken uses and adds a couple of neat twists. Now, the big Panda head thing, whatever, it's you got lucky and drew a great card, whatever. But that's interesting, because it not only gets you out of a jam, but you draw a card blind. That means you could get stuck with something awful late in the hand. And I like that risk, that push your luck a little bit. It's really cool. So, I like this one. Again, like I said at the beginning, I really enjoy trick-taking games anyway. And this is one that is good for families, good as just about the most basic, casual sort of trick-taking games. So, Panda Head, I recommend. If you like trick-taking games, if you have a family that you think would enjoy sitting down, taking a nice afternoon off, and playing some cards, this is a good one for that setting. I wish the whole construction and the entire package was a little more high quality, but the game is an excellent game, and I really enjoy it. Panda Head, I like it.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.